Kubor nakaslem jong unongsan hima.
Ulat ka jala Meghalaya UCH Vijaya Shankar ulapan pau ka jingsngo kemen baki padba ki basa hajala Meghalaya kilong ke badan bok namar ba kilong ke basa habneng namar ka jing itanat kamaryang ha ka juga por ulaong bah Meghalaya ki shenrang andala yoklok ki lech sa haying ka kenthei kat ba ki we ki jat benriau ki kenthei ki hablech sa haying shenrang ya ki kentien ulakran haba ulele jengo Hakasi Heritage Village bat kalau kentang badan hamau plang kebalong mentah sengi galai tarik nai luar hajar pesau hak dengan sengi ladon lang UCM ke KHADC ubak penyat sing CM ki MDC ki officer bat uling do ke hima mau plang.
I'm very happy to be here. Whenever the issue of nature lover or beauty of the nature comes, the real lover of nature is sincerely, I can say, Adivasi people, we can say. Adivasis are the real lover of the nature. They never destroy the nature. They taught us how we live with the nature. In fact, I am from Karnataka. That too I am from Mysore. My missus is from Coorg. I will take entire, including our CM and rest of the all dignitaries. Definitely, I will take you, all of you, to Coorg, all council members. I will take you. You have to see the environment. Same situation, same either dress code, whatever they have been weighed here, same system and same tradition. Food culture is same, and everything is same. I won't find even I think 1% of the difference between their style of living and whatever we are able to find here. It's all God grace. And most of the hilly area people, I think, they are supposed to, I think, live like that only. But in case of issue comes to me, I'm from Mysore. Mysore in the sense that place also you have to visit. It is also a wonderful place. It is an international world tourism hub, I can say. But we being Mysoreans, it is very difficult to say any other place. It is very difficult to say, being a Mysorean. Because we have two national parks in our area. One is Nagrole, another one is Bandipur. We have two major rivers. One is Kaveri, another one is Kabini. We have one bird sanctuary, world famous bird sanctuary. We have a palace, wonderful palace in the city of Mysore. We have been ruled, the kings who have been ruled, we people not less than 300 years. And if at all you are able to see a zoo, number one zoo in the country, actually that is in Mysore. I being a Mysorean, it is very difficult to say this place is more beauty than Mysore. But after I come here to Meghalaya, it is inevitable for me. I have to accept the truth. It is really, Meghalaya is really heaven, I say. It is really heaven. You are living in heaven. And whenever the issue of Ayurveda and medicinal plant comes, the Forest Minister, Government of Karnataka, I know the importance of forest. And when I was the MLA during 94, I was in the Standing Committee on Forest. When I had come to Parliament during 98 first time, by that time also I have been requested the Honorable Speaker Mr. Sangma Of course, he was from this area. He was the Speaker of Lok Sabha by that time. I requested him personally to place me in the Standing Committee on Forest. By that time also I have been served in the Forest Committee only. And when I got an opportunity to be the minister in the state government, I have requested of the Honorable Chief Minister to allow me to serve as a Forest Minister. Because I know the importance of forest personally. Because I also belongs to that area. And my brought up is from that area. Totally forest area. So whenever the issue of Ayurveda and medicinal plant comes, I have been studied the entire history of India. Yeah, I am very proud to say, if at all the Ayurveda hub, if at all medicinal plant hub, you can say first place always goes to Meghalaya. It is a medicinal plant hub. Other than Meghalaya, if at all you are able to quote any other place in India, it is Western Ghats. Western Ghats. Next place goes to Western Ghats. In that way, we have to think very seriously beauty of the nature here. And one more thing I am very proud to say, I have to study a few more, and you being senior persons, you have to enlighten me in that way. Some of the senior men, as soon as I had come here as a governor of Meghalaya after taking my oath, some of the senior men he had come to me, just only it was a courtesy call. He being a senior person, when I was talking to him casually, by that time he made me one thing clear. You see, Mr. Governor, you go anywhere in any part of Meghalaya, show me even a single beggar. Show me even a single beggar. You go anywhere in any part of Meghalaya. It is not any joke. It shows the self-respect. How much you people command. Self-respect. You have given more priority to that other than any other issues. Self-respect. Things should not comment to us. We have to comment these things. This is the actually, it shows your way of life. Way of life. And moreover, I came to know that also Honorable CM and rest of the people belongs to here, you have to make it clear to me, whatever I have been heard after coming here. This much I came to know, this is a female-dominated society. Is it true? It is a female-dominated society. But in our area, it is not like that. We are first. Women next. But here in Meghalaya, it is not like that. It is a female-dominated society. They have been respected more than men. Sure. And one more thing to make it very clear, that also you people enlighten me. Here, the property right, ancestors' property right, ultimately it goes to the youngest daughter of the family. Is it so? Is it so? Is it true? Yes. Because ultimately the youngest daughter of the family, she is going to be the owner of the entire property, ancestral property. In our area, even you cannot imagine. You cannot think of it. You cannot think of it. And particularly in our area, as soon as we get marry a girl is supposed to come to our house. But here I have been heard that as soon as we are going to get a girl, boy is supposed to girl's house. Is it true? Yes. Is it true? Oh my God. This also we cannot imagine. Going to girl's house after getting married and stay there.
Yes.
See, this is the actually beauty of Meghalaya. Our forefathers, actually, they have been built up a society in such way, they have balanced everything. And regarding democracy, our gentleman, he was telling, you see, 700 years, 800 years back, if at all you are able to see the true democracy, democratic way, how things have functioned here, that actually, that credit goes to we people. Being Adivasi people, they have been accepted a true democracy. They have been adopted. Ultimately, they have been cultivated and continued. Now, you are the actually people, you have to carry all these traditional values, moral values, and whatever you say, our forefathers, they have given to we people to have a healthy society. Whatever contribution given by them, we have to continue it. This society, to find a healthy society. But two things I have to make it very clear. All you young people are here. Whereas in case of education, we are lagging behind here. In that way, whatever to be done, to give proper justice to the younger generation, in that way you have to think very seriously, particularly education. They should not be deprived. Any amount of risk you take, we are with you. And President CM, Mr. Sangma, is also a very nice man. I know that family since 26 years. His father, he was a speaker. By that time I was in the parliament. I know this family very well. So accordingly, the matter of whenever the education comes, that too particularly younger generation, future generation, they should not be deprived. They should not be neglected. Their justice, we have to give it to them. In that way, you have to think very seriously, take care of younger generation, giving proper education and educate them properly. Let them come up in that way. That one thing I can say, and second thing, I make it very clear, agro-based industry, don't bring anything from outside. I was a small-scale industry minister also, Governor of Karnataka. So keeping that in mind, agro-based industry, cottage industry, self-help groups are here. You people conduct workshop for them. We can bring any people from Delhi, any officer, any trained man, whoever we wish. I will say that most of the ministers in the central government, they are good friends of me. They are my colleagues, because twice I was the member of parliament. So I know many of them. Even Shobha Karandlaje, small-scale industry minister in the union government. She is from my state. She is almost like my younger sister. I know her since 25 to 30 years. Supposed to bring Shobha, the minister, small-scale industries, in view of developing cottage industries. You tell me at what time you have to bring them here. All the central government officers and ministers. I take the risk and we ask them to come here. We conduct a workshop from here.